Fresh off their first debate, the candidates running for state superintendent still hitting the campaign trail hard, highlighting their top priorities.
News 9's Chris Yu catching up with Democratic candidate Jena Nelson.
Every day is a dot on my calendar.
With less than 2 weeks before Election Day, Jena Nelson is holding rallies and taking to social media, vying to become the next state superintendent.
I believe that public education is saving lives.
But she and her challenger, current Secretary of Education Ryan Walters, differ on key issues. One is the topic of school vouchers, which would give public money to families for private school tuition. Walters supports vouchers, saying they empower parents, but Nelson disagrees.
When we start taking funding away from their schools, especially our rural schools, then we're closing down a school, we're closing down a community, we're going to close down small businesses and real estate, and people are going to have to move.
Nelson also opposes Walters' idea of having a private conservative liberal arts college in Michigan train teachers in Oklahoma.
I've already started conversation with Hillsdale College to get some of their courses here available for every history teacher in the state so that our teachers know our history.
But Nelson says history teachers are already doing a good job.
There were laws passed that required every student to pass a civics course and a civics test in order to graduate.
Another key topic in education, House Bill 1775, which prohibits schools from teaching that one race or sex is inherently superior to another or that anyone is inherently racist or sexist. The state determined that both Mustang and Tulsa public schools violated the law and lowered their accreditation statuses.
I think that we sure needed a lot more due process. We needed to have a lot more investigations into what happened.
Nelson says another one of her priorities, if elected, is teacher retention. That means focusing on school culture and ensuring teachers make a living wage. In the newsroom, Chris Yu, Oklahoma's own News 9.